everyone, this is Zeffy. I'm here to do a video response to Jill Norwood's challenge on YouTube that is called Curating Christmas. Show us your art or your heart. And don't forget the word art is in heart. Anyway, I live in Athens and it's cold and miserable. It's been raining here for about 3-4 days. It's been lovely and sunny up until then. So this is my space. I've done videos on my space before. I'll just move around so I can show you. I'll show you stuff as I talk. So this year I will be hosting our annual Christmas crop. So we're about 15, 16 ladies that come here. So I'm not going to have space to put out a big table like I normally do. So this year I've curated the things around my desk. So I've been very selective of what I want to do, and I went through all my stash and I just pulled out stuff that I'll be using. I do a December daily every year, so that's all been also curated, so that's all around me too. I'll show you that in a while. I've been making Christmas, you see the corks. I alter the corks and make Christmas decorations. I showed you one just now. I've got blue fingers because I was trying to dye ribbon. Can you see the fingers? You'll be seeing a lot of them. I dyed these last night. I started with that and that was all wrong, so that I could match it up with this tassel, but that's good. And then, I don't know about you, but I like to choose my colors in daylight. So I took stuff out last night, and now while it's daylight I'll sort out my colors. I do that when I scrap as well. I like to choose my colors in the day. These are hollow dyes. I was talking to Caroline last night. We're doing a die cut swap on this Facebook group called December Daily Anything Goes. So I'll be swapping with her. I need to cut them, so I thought I'd do this video before I get the place full of paper. That's my little Easter rabbit that's holding some Christmas goodies. That's some more Christmas goodies and some more. You guys know, if you've been following me on YouTube, you know that I like to gather stuff. I'm a gatherer, so I like to have things out and just open the drawer and find stuff and then decide what I'll use. That down there was my stuff for December daily. This is my ribbon drawer underneath here. This drawer doesn't open very well because it hits the desk here. But my ribbons are in here. So what I've done is I just pulled out my red and green ribbons, and my daughter bought me these the other day from Tiger. I don't think I'll be using them. Maybe that last one. We'll see. So that's there. And then the drawer below it is full of flowers, but I've pulled out my twines. The flowers I'll be using I've already got out. And this is a wall unit next to me. In here is my washi tapes that I'll be using on my daily, numbers, and right underneath there are odds and ends that might be used. And my sequins, here they are. So they're on hand. And I did the same as last year in my stamp drawer. This section here is all Christmas stamps, so that's also out. And then this is my little tin with my smaller words. Okay. So my friend Alina bought me this little birdie thing. She was in America, so she got that from Michael's. It was my gift. I have been making beaded angels. I had seen this pattern on Pinterest, and I made this one out of a vintage pearl necklace. So she'll be going on my tree, and then I made others with other pearls. And then, can you see, I've given them wings and stuff. That is really cute. Then at our local stores, they've been quite good this year. I've sourced quite a lot of stuff locally. This is a necklace I had bought, and I had put the other half of it on a journal I made in the summer. But I found these earrings at Junko. These were about €4, I think. And sometimes it's very difficult to cut the backs off, but this really cut quite easily. So it will be a nice charm. These are little stars we had bought at IKEA some years back. I discovered last night that you can actually pierce through them. You pierce through the star on the top there, and it comes out in that center of that little V, the wire, and then you can suspend it between a wreath. Obviously these two colors don't match, but I've just taken that out as an example. I put my glitter in this gorgeous little birdie thing I got for my birthday last year. So that's out, some stamps there. Then if I spin around, just behind me here is an ottoman, and the rest of my stuff are just going to have to sit on here because there's no space. So this is just a container I made with old coffee boxes for last year's stuff. So it's all worn and torn. But once more, there's odds and sods for December daily. This in here is my box for the Advent calendar we're doing for the swap. I need to set it all up tonight because tonight's Tuesday, tomorrow is the 30th, so we're going to swap tomorrow. I just want to show you 2 or 3 things here. I did a December daily page swap on the December Daily Anything Goes site on Facebook, and Diane had wrapped my page in this was foil paper, and I loved it, but it was a bit crinkly, and I just glued it onto a piece of cardstock. So I've made a bag out of that. I stamped brown paper for wrapping paper down there, and this is paper that I tried some writing on with ink and then photocopied it. It says peace on earth, and unfortunately that little section there looks like fart, but my partner's just going to have a giggle about that. My daughter made beautiful Christmas biscuits, so that's going to be a decoration for the one box. What else have we got here? And the rest is a secret, so you can't see that. On the armchair here, I have, last year my daughter had made me an advent calendar, and this was an envelope that was next to it. And out of this, I needed to create stuff. And I did a couple of things last year, and I've got left over. In fact, you can see I've cut some of that paper for that one cork I showed you. And then this album here is my Russian album that I've just completed. But I've kept it out because I want to do a video. This is the format. This is what I'm going to use for my Christmas journal this year. It's an A4. I managed to source stuff locally. So, I mean, the file is about €4, and these are €1 for 10. So, and they're nice thick file folders, and I think they work quite well. And I added some other pages in it. So that's what it is. I'm actually thinking of fusing some across. So we'll see how far we get with that, but that's that. So this is my space, Jill. A little bit squashed, but full of love. I splurged and bought myself one of these holders. I actually thought it was €5, and I was contemplating whether I should buy it or not, and when I got to the till it was actually €10. So I've got to make good use of it, but I think it looks quite nice here for the stuff I want to pull. And oh yes, these are little cake coasters, but they make gorgeous die cuts. They're a bit small, but they're good for die cutting little embellishments. I'm trying to see. So that's it. And then I found these this year too that are going to go onto my tags. Really nice. And the one behind it may be on my December daily. So everybody, I wish you a good Advent. May you be creative. May you have peace. May you be happy. And always remember, joy comes within, and Christ is the reason for Christmas. And that's it. Just have love and joy. So I love and leave you. Bye, everyone.